Hi, my name is Taylor. Before we get started this week, I want to give a big ol' shout out to my brother for getting married last weekend. But anyway, this week, I want to talk about languages. See, I think it would be pretty dope if everybody in this world were bilingual. I mean, there's lots of good reasons why you should learn a second language. For one, it makes you smarter because switching back and forth between two systems of language actually makes your brain better at multitasking. It makes your memory better, it makes you better at listening comprehension. Bilingual adults are also less likely to suffer from Alzheimer's and dementia. Also, if you're a native English speaker, it makes your English better because when you think about the structures of other languages and how all of their pieces get put together, it makes you more aware of your own language. I think the most important part is that learning another language makes you a better person. Learning a new language allows you to talk to people and get to know people you otherwise never would be able to communicate with. It allows you to travel to places you might otherwise be too afraid to go. It exposes you to music, movies, books, and art you otherwise wouldn't be able to understand. And it also looks really good on a job application. And the craziest thing is by learning a second language, you can start to understand ideas and emotions and concepts your language might not even have a word for. Learning another language really gives you an entirely new perspective on life. I mean, not to brag, but I double majored in English and Spanish in college, and learning all of that Spanish really kind of changed my life, which makes me especially scared of what's happening now. I've been out of college for a little over a year now, and that means that it's been about a year since I've been using Spanish regularly. And when you don't use it, you lose it. It's been happening for long enough now that I'm actually afraid to practice my Spanish in the limited circumstances that I can because I'm too insecure and afraid of making terrible mistakes. That's really the best way, or kind of the only way, to learn and maintain a language. It's to practice it constantly and talk at people and have them talk back at you. I've got to get like a basic level of confidence back. So I got that Duolingo app and I'm trying to practice. So far I've been doing pretty well. Entrega tu tarea el lunes. I think if you have this app, you can actually compete with other people, so I'll find my username or whatever it is and put it down there so you can look me up and play against me. But yeah, I don't really have any grand conclusions other than learn a language, or if you're lucky enough like me to have already learned one, don't lose it. You can tell me down in the comments what other languages you speak, if any, or which ones you want to learn. If you are trying to maintain a language after school, tell me how you're doing that. And maybe if you speak a little Spanish, leave your comment in Spanish and I'll try to respond and we can practice together. All right, I'll see you next week. Adios. If you like this video and you want to see more, please consider subscribing so you can hang out and be friends. I will leave my Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and Duolingo information down in this bar below me, and I will see you later. Bye.